Hi, it's Russ from Pro Tools Expert, and I've got hold of Spark Vintage Drum Machines, which is the software version only, not the hardware version that some of you have seen around. A bit like Machine, you get the hardware and the software combined. This is the software only version of the Vintage Drum Machines, which is download about $99, and I'm going to give you a show and tell and a review. Let you know what I think of it. So it's, as I said, it's vintage drum machine, so it's all those kind of cool boxes from the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. So we've got things like 606, so all the Roland stuff, got drumulator stuff, we've got drum tracks from sequential circuits, we've got Lindrums there, Casio stuff, and some more modern stuff as well. We've got Simmons stuff, and even some old Yamaha stuff as well. And very nice indeed, even a CL78, which is very early. You hear a lot of this on things like Hall & Oates' album. Very classic stuff there, and you hear it on Phil Collins and things like that. So it's all there. So it's, as I say, it's a beatbox to start off with, pattern based. You got 16 patterns in 4 banks. Then you've got a song mode. What's really nice about it is you've got 3 parts. You get the top part, which is your kind of step sequencer. We've seen that 1,000 times before. And let me show you on like a 606. See, it's going through 2 bars there. So with this center section, we can actually play those. You can also trigger them off your drum machine as well, off your keyboard as well. So we also have live input as well, which I like quite a lot because, as I say, some of you will like step input, which is that one, but you might want to put some stuff in live mode as well, so we could play that. Put it in record mode. So you've got the best of both worlds. So you've got the center panel here where you can do things like change the pitch of things as well. Or the decay of your hats, things like that. And there's some nice features as well, things like slicer. And that slice has different modes, so we can go through it. You've got this tape effect there, which is great for dance music. Then we have reverse effects, strobe, which is a bit wild and wacky. You can see I'm hitting this X key here, which chooses different timing versions of it. That's pan. And this is, I think, mixed repeat. Kind of like a delay effect, then bit crushing. Then repeat, and we're back around again. Now there's latch mode as well, and we have smart keys. We can right mouse click or touch it. Then we've got a filter mode. And of course as well, if you're in a DAW, you can actually write all this automation in. I've tried it out in Pro Tools. And roller's cool. It's very similar to the feature you've got on Machine, where you can press this note repeat basically. So we can either use it in 2 modes in roller mode, or we can either use it in just touch mode, or we can use it in latch mode. Or do some really fast stuff. You see as well, when I'm pressing the pads, the sound gets louder higher at the pad. So you can actually use that roller effect pretty cool. Then in the centre here we've got cut-off for the whole sound on the B8 bass drum there. Some more control there. Choose the snare instead by pressing this red button here, you see that? We're going to get to this all in a minute as well by hitting the bottom button as well. So let's just stop that for a second. We'll come to bottom now. The bottom section, it comes out here, and there you've got all your instrument controls as well. And the instrument controls are nice because you have a mixture of between sampled stuff. So you've got bass drum sampled there, analog stuff, and then sampled stuff there, and then you've got analog there where you can do analog modelling, and then come in and edit that sound. And so let's play that down. And that's nice. Got cut-off filters and resonance. You see, it gets really cool dance sounds. And build an entirely new kit. So we could come in here and build a custom kit now. Goes like Lin 9000 snare. I've got the mixer. I've got auxiliary sends here, you can see them here. Now what's really cool as well about the mixer, and we'll just quickly go back up to the top again to show you this, is we can then go up to the top here, and we not only in the top section have the input for the instruments in terms of the rhythm that's playing. So what we can do as well then, we can go to here and see there's a snare here, and we open this up, then we could choose different things to do. So we could actually do the send, auxiliary 1 send, auxiliary 2 send. So we go back to auxiliary 1 send there, and we go, okay, we want to really get some reverb on that second one. Great for dubstep and stuff like that, where you want the delays and stuff to kind of rattle on. So we could roll all the way back down into the delay. I'm going to that delay. Make a bigger delay. And again, we can automate that then up here. So very powerful. So as I'm doing a review, let's show you some more kits. So we'll go to like a Casio kit I really love. Da da da. If you remember that track, if you remember the band, I can't remember it, but if you can, let me know. Put it in the comments section. Lin 9000. Virtually every single in the mid-80s was using Lin sounds. Basic Lin, LM1. So the sounds are spot on. They are fantastic. Maestro King, a bit like a sort of organ sound. All the famous stuff, 909. Any dance track these days will have a 909 hit somewhere. Of course, the 808 as well. And some of the more obscure but really cool drum machines that were around in the time, like the 727. Those congas are so memorable. Let's try another drumulator. So 80s, some of this stuff. Drum tracks from Sequential. Vastly underrated drum machine, but the drum tracks were such a great sounding drum machine. So we've got pattern mode and song mode. And let's come back down to the bottom. There's something else I want to show you now, which is very, very cool, and I like it. Now let's say I like that track. Let's stop it for a sec. Some of these patterns, I can listen to them again and audition them. So let's get a pattern I like. Now it's really cool, and I love it, is you can grab a pattern here and grab it, and it will render out the audio, and it will give us a WAV. Which is nice. You can either do that as a drag and drop audio or a drag and drop MIDI. And we can say export as a MIDI file instead. Just put it on our desktop. And now I can bring that into my sequencer and use different sounds with it instead. So loads of really cool kits. Create your own. You can import and export kits as well. Here they all are. And again, I could play you some more. Let's give you some more. I think that's the Casio. I think this is the Casio. Yeah, the RZ1. The RZ1 was a really cool drum machine. And you can come down here, you see Simmons stuff as well. Alesis, Yamaha, very early Yamaha. The MR10 was their earliest drum machine. Very, very cool thing. But they're all in here, and I think the KR100 is the old Kawai one. But as you can see, there's not a lot missing there in terms of drums. So that's a kind of very brief overview of what you can do with it. As I say, patterns, songs, live input, step input, loads of great sounds it ships with. Exporting of MIDI, exporting of audio, very straightforward. Create your own kits, automate it. $99 as a download. You know what? I think this is a great product. And in terms of, for those of you who want to get a bunch of drum machines and have lots of capacity and lots of power and lots of features, I think this is a winner. So you know what? I'm going to give this my Editor's Choice Award. There we go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.